somebody coming from big law, maybe into a global Fortune 500 company, that's a daunting challenge, or it could seem like it. When you went to Fresenius and facing that challenge, what did you find there? And what were your kind of first steps? How did you start?
So I was lucky in that, again, I guess I say I'm not a risk taker. And again, I don't think it was a risk because I felt like I knew the e-discovery space, but I was hired knowing that the company did not have an e-discovery attorney, right? This was a new group for them. They wanted to hire an e-discovery attorney and then e-discovery project manager. So they really wanted someone who could come in with ideas. And so that was exciting for me because when I was at the law firm, I had ideas. There really wasn't anything to do with the ideas because we were on the law firm side of it. There was a structure in place. Whereas at a company, I really could come in and think about, okay, what is it the company is currently doing? What can the company do better? How do we balance those two things? And for me, it was overwhelming, no doubt about
Yeah.
it. The first few months of going in house were overwhelming for me, but also exciting at the same time. I'm a list person. I literally made a list of everything that I was seeing, what I was noticing. I did a lot of observing this first few months just to see how things played out. And then I thought, okay, where can we improve? Where are we spending a lot of money? Where is there a lot of risk? I didn't necessarily know where to start. So I said, okay, let me think about this. And I decided, I literally pulled up the EDRM on my computer to look at it and thought,
Yeah.
let me bucket the things we're doing right into categories based on the model. And then for me, I thought it made sense if we started on the left and we moved to the right. And so I was looking at our legal hold process. And again, when I was at a firm, I didn't do anything with legal hold. I obviously knew what they were. I occasionally would help with the notices, send them out. But as far as actually putting data on hold and just the nuances of it, I wasn't involved with that. And so this was new for me, but I thought about it. And at Fresenius, currently, everything we do for legal holds is done manually. So there's a lot of risk there. And I thought, well, if we could automate this process and bring in some software, that would be the better way to do it. And so thinking about that, how do I present it? I talked to my boss about it. She was great, put together the business case. And so the business case is really reduce the risk, will gain
Yeah.
efficiency. And the things they're looking to do with the legal hold may sound simple, but it's track the legal holds that are being sent out, send them out automatically, be able to send out questionnaires and track the responses, send out reminders, be able to generate reports of who's on hold at any point in time, automatically send out notices when holds are lifted. All of those things, which are pretty simple tasks if they can be automated, but doing it manually, it takes a long time to do all of those things. And again, there's a lot of room for error. So as a company, we agree that was a good place to start. So we are bringing the legal hold software in house will be huge for us. We're working on when you go in house, you learn so much. I didn't know anything about Office 365 and licensing, and I didn't know anything about that. And then when I'm looking into legal hold software and I'm hearing about, oh, you need to have this license or that license, and it's just been a real learning experience. But it's all been great.